live. What you mean?
No, go ahead.
We are live. We are live. Check out the new shirts.
Man, you loud in your life, man.
Yes, sir.
Boo!
Right.
You're the
Got-
only one with
Man,
a shirt.
are we
on.
gonna make a muscle shirt for me?
Got the
For my,
bruising views added to the shirts now.
Man, yeah, I can't
man.
believe that. Now, let me ask you: did you get a green one?
I did get 3
I want
green
to
ones.
see how cool that looks, man. Because
You want to see it? Let me go grab it.
Yeah. I want to see the shirt. Just to clarify, I want to see the shirt. All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 94 of the Home Theater Hub Live. We have started as chaotic as we always start.
There we go.
Cheers. All right, we're gonna go with a classic, oldest.
That looks
In
really.
the United
Oh,
States.
that is clean.
Yeah,
I like
dude.
that.
That's Now that's
Not your
money.
beard. I'm talking
That's
about the shirt.
money right there, my man.
Ooh,
Nice.
I'm glad I asked for green. I love that. It looks good too.
That
Yeah.
looks sweet.
The official merch store will be open soon. No, just
I
playing.
know.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
No, we don't. We haven't even thought about anything like that. But
No.
yeah,
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
hey,
Coming
let me know.
soon.
Coming soon. So
Yes, but yeah, it's been a busy week. Glad to have everyone back. Don, Carlson,
welcome,
and we
welcome
have
to the
we,
94th edition.
we have already done all of that, man.
Did you?
Roll yourself
Well,
back
see.
in, man.
Hey,
Roll
Yeah.
yourself back in. But yes, we have a returning guest, Corey. Thanks for hopping back on this week. Back to back, man.
Absolutely.
It's always
Going-
good.
Thank you.
going back to back, like Drake said, right?
Oh yeah.
I know,
Going back
really.
to back.
Thank you, Michael. That's really early. It's like 7 a.m. and he's already cracked one, man.
Nah, that's what you got to do, man.
Hey man,
Mm,
you
Got to
can't
bring it
have
on
the brews and views without the brews.
without the bruise, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I could have gone with a coffee or something, but I have to get like some decaf tea or something to start,
got tea.
getting out of the beer, because at least this will put me to sleep, or sort of.
Still drinking the Yingling, I see, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
I
beer.
actually bought. Generally, I drink a lot more random flavored beers, but I bought a 6-pack of this for my neighbor, and I told him, to come over once or whatever, and he didn't. It just never worked out. So it's like, well, I'm not gonna wait for it to go bad. So
Hey.
I'm drinking it. He did me a favor. Me and him are cool, but I was out somewhere and got a friggin' couple expensive packages delivered, and I was like, are you shitting me? And I got remote garage door, so I friggin' opened the garage
Yeah.
door and he just threw them in there for me. So
Your other neighbors probably warned him about you, so just
Mhm.
trying to be as safe.
You hid the dead bodies in the garage first.
Yeah, that's what it
Don't get me a Corey involved in this. We are not here.
Most definitely.
shoot.
Paul, what's your favorite beer?
Nothing.
Right now, my favorite is a New Belgium grape fizz. It's not a cider and it's not a sweet beer. It's actually a lager, and it's grape flavored. So it's
Oh, wow.
it's hard. It's hard to explain. A lot of people
Hey.
we've had try it. They don't.
You
Really
got
care
me
for
thinking
it.
too.
His favorite beer is just anything that has a fruit in the name.
Yeah, that is true. I like flavor and I like natural
Man,
stuff too.
you have some different beers. I've never seen none of this stuff before.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
man.
ain't that
It's-
amazing?
else
I,
nowhere.
I have barely scratched the surface on this. With these 90, we'll do 60 or 70 different beers and styles whenever we go on a tour. Me and my buddy Tim.
Okay.
So, and that's over like a 5-day period. But what we'll do is we'll do like sample. We're not drinking like that many beer, we're not
You got to finish that.
Right.
That
Yeah,
300
we're
pack of
drinking like, you
Modelo.
know,
70 beers, y'all.
3
y'all
ounce,
heavy
3
over
ounce
there.
pours or 4 ounce pours, and we're having like a sample of like 6, and we'll do like 20 breweries. So
Okay.
you know, sometimes the samples are 4, but yeah, and I mean it's all every one of them is different, you know, and and that's just in like one visit per tour, right?
Okay.
So we've been to Rhino, we've been to Fort Collins twice. There's so many breweries in Fort Collins, Colorado. I think we have to go back probably a third time at one point. We didn't hit them all in the Rhino district. We've been to St. Louis, obviously Kansas City. There's over like 180 or 190 different breweries here. So, and they all have.
And we
their
missed our tour
style.
when we went to Cedia too. Our feet were so sore that we couldn't walk anywhere else, basically.
Yeah, well, dude, that was 14-hour, 16-hour days. We
Yeah,
didn't have
for
time
sure.
to, you know, we
And
just
I
ran out
still
of time.
haven't seen any video.
I was
I know,
gonna
man. I
ask
was
you guys,
laughing
did y'all
my
film a
butt
lot of
off
stuff?
whenever.
We filmed every damn possible thing. I'm actually looking.
And not
That
one of us
seems
has got a
like it.
video out
Not
yet.
one of us. Yeah,
I'm actually
Joe was
working
like,
on one now.
there was 3 cameras and not a single one of you fuckers.
I saw the one you loaned out too. It's like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I should have one ready every day for the next couple of days.
Yeah, no, it's just been crazy at work for me, man. I mean, I took those 4 days off and I've been playing catch up ever since. So it's just been.
I think I'm kind of caught up. I hopefully, knock on wood, you know, after today myself.
Well, I think I got to buy 2 new drives for ripping discs because they're not working after about 2,000 rips. So it's they finally decided to
Both of them?
crap the bed. Well, the one's already done it a while ago. So,
Oh,
but
gotcha. Yeah.
but yeah, the other one's finally decided.
I would say.
So I bought both. I have the
Yeah.
Asus and I have the LG. So I'm probably going to do the same thing. Just buy one of each because I do find that sometimes one of them will read better than the other one, just depending on the disc. So and it could vice versa, right? So maybe the Asus will read it, but the LG won't. Maybe the LG will read it, but the Asus won't. So that's what I liked about it, and I have those cases. So I was actually right before the show just looking to see which model it is because it's been such a long time since I've had to buy one.
The 40 or the 60
Yeah.
on the LG, and then
Okay.
the Asus is, you know, there's only like, I don't even know if there is a particular model.
Yeah. There's a couple of them, but anyway, so what's your week been like, Ike?
Let's see, not a lot going on from the home theater front, but I'm trying to share my screen. Something that I finally got my hands on. Now I gotta decide what screen I want to share. And
Yeah, put the porn away.
look what is finally available.
The Sound of Music.
The 4K.
Ah.
The 4K release is finally here. And guess who already snatched a copy on day one?
I guess Mr. Ike.
Yes.
Mm.
And who grabbed 2 copies on day one?
I did that with Maverick. I bought like 4 copies thinking they would run out. Well, they didn't run out.
No, one is going to stay sealed and the other one will be open. So
I did get a couple movies. So
Uh-oh.
about purchasing
it's
these.
not cheap, but you know, I've been waiting
Jurassic
for
World.
it's taken 60 years for us to
so-
get a 4K version. So
And I got
I'll stop
this.
sharing.
I'm not sure about this, but I like the original one with what was it, Pierce Bronson in it. So
Death Wish, yeah.
okay, so I got that.
That was upside down, but we were
Yeah, I was
able to
like,
read
Oh,
it.
is
was
that-
it? Oh, yeah. It looked backwards to me. I was like, what the
Like, is-
hell? Oh, well. And
Like, did they come that way? I don't want to watch it if it's
I
upside
got
down.
this one.
Oh boy, Monty Python. Yep.
4K, bro. And I'm not even going to tell you how much this one was. This is my favorite. This is
Cowboy Bebop.
but
That's
this is the
Probably got it for like $6.
knocking on heaven's door. This is the most expensive movie I've ever bought in my life.
So it
Did
wasn't
you
$6.
buy it from?
No,
Yeah,
it was not. And I got it. And I got it. The only reason I got it was because I looked up the price and I was like, oh, wow, that's
You didn't buy it from the
cheap.
US, did you?
I can't tell you where my getting spots are, my man. You know, it's like I
Golly.
collect. I'm not trying to give other people collection.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my
Oh,
Nightmare
well,
on-
I'll just wait on it to get on Plex.
Let's put it this way: if you go
It's
to
gonna-
Blu-ray.com, and
It's
you
gonna
look up
find
the-
its way to Plex.
there's two movies that Cowboy Bebop has, and that's the expensive one. And I was like, holy crap! And that was less than half off. And I'm talking less than half off the used price. The new price, whoo, Jesus criminy. We're talking it puts Criteria collection, you know, to shame. But anime never goes down in price, man. Like I've waited for some animes to go down in price, but that is my favorite anime. So that's the only reason. It could have been, and Bleach, I love Bleach, but man, I would not have paid that for maybe Bleach, but
Holy crap! You
not
paid,
many others.
You paid that for this?
Mm-mm. No, not even half, dude. Like, yeah. That's,
Holy crap!
that is not to
Yeah,
be said out loud. No.
Yikes!
Yeah, not
You
even
bet.
half did I pay. That's why I jumped on it. I was like, what? I was like, whoa, that's like a third of the cost.
And that's not even the 4K version.
Yeah, no, that's a 4K, I believe. Yeah, this is the yeah. I think so.
I'm looking at the 1080p right
Oh
now.
yeah, I don't know. It might be only 10.
I'm looking at it on your favorite site.
Yeah. Let me look. Oh yeah. You're right. I thought this was a 4K thing. It's just a collector.
It don't matter that it's a classic. So
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, like this is
it's the steelbook, right?
yeah.
What price
yeah,
are you
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
there? $237.
No.
279, 280.
You,
280, I
you
see
could buy as a
237
you could
on
buy as a dude for that. Let's hit it that way.
Yeah, it's almost 300 bucks.
Yeah.
You Biden's used one
Brand,
for like,
brand new,
200 plus.
brand new. It's $280.
yeah.
I've been on a
Used is-
movie. I've been on a movie purchasing spree too.
Used, it's less, but if you know the right spots, you pay it less than half for used. So it's yeah.
Yeah, quickly, let's give
Yeah,
a quick
good thing
shout
it
out.
was only
Let's-
1080p. I
Let's give a
paid per
quick shout
pixel.
out to the chat.
It's like,
Um,
yeah. Good thing it was only 1080p. I was like, good God,
We
man.
got Ariel Alanis. We got Michael, Derek. Derek, I owe
Yeah.
you a text back when I saw your text. My bad.
You know, that's the difference
Emotion,
between, that's the
Steven.
difference.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's the difference between, like, do you enjoy it? Are you liking it? Versus just, because otherwise I would
Yeah.
never, there's
course.
movies that I would be like, nah, that ain't worth it to me. Like scary movies. Luckily, I don't like scary. I'm not a big scary movie guy. So all the
I got one to
Criterion
talk
versions-
about today.
Oh boy. All right, let's hear it.
So this is we'll let Corey go. How's your week been, and then I'll wrap it up for the week.
It's been a little long, but hey, it's great now.
It's great now. Well,
Yeah.
look, we appreciate you coming back on the show to give us a tour of that wonderful theater of yours, minus that San Francisco banner that you got back there. But we'll let that slide.
Hey, I'll talk to you about y'all game on that first game y'all had later on.
All his fans square.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I've been
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've been on a movie purchasing, but all mine have been digital.
Boo.
So Kaleidoscape. So Mission Impossible.
I bought that too.
Both Trons just came out in
Nice.
4K.
Yeah.
13 hours. We're going to talk about that because
movie boy.
that demo scene, I'm telling you, man, that with the mortars, jeez. And then Strange Darlings, and then Weapons and Smurfs. So that was all like this past week. I bought all that stuff.
Weapons.
So-
I don't think I've
So
seen that one.
weapons just came out. Not it was expensive. $40 for that on Kaleidoscape.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
already
okay.
out
I
in
don't feel so
4K.
bad for my purchase then. You know.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you just say $40?
$39.95.
The 4K disc is $27 on Amazon.
Yeah, it was expensive on
Yep.
on Kaleidoscape. So,
But that's you're paying per pixel, man. You got to pay extra.
Yeah, hey man.
but hey, I got Mission Impossible, which was $40 for $14.
Yes.
So I was able to pick that up. I was able to pick that up at half price because like most of the time, what I'll do is after about 2 or 3 weeks, they'll run a special,
They're going
and
special.
I just had to see Weapons. So
Now,
You
what's
know-
weapons?
Is
about?
Weapons
I
a
don't
scary
think that
movie?
I've
'Cause that-
yeah,
heard
so
that.
let me show you. Let me just go ahead.
Because the movie
Yes.
cover just gives me that do not watch.
Yeah, it is a scary movie. So
Yeah.
we'll just go ahead and move into it. So
Oh,
basically, what happens, and this is in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling it for anyone.
Is
At
it-
like 2:18 in the morning, like 18 of the 19 kids in a classroom all disappear into the night.
Oh, that's what that is.
They
yeah.
just literally walk out of the house.
Yeah, in the trailer they show them like almost like they're sleepwalking.
Yeah,
They're in
you
there,
can see it
yeah.
right here. They're like their arms are out, they're running, so but yeah, it's it was weird. Let's say there was 2 or 3 jump scares. As far as a home theater movie, it was as far as like sound wise, it was pretty good. It wasn't like I don't. There was some bass. There was some bass in it. There was definitely some Atmos and some surround. I wouldn't say it's my favorite scariest movie. I probably wouldn't give it the 94 Rotten Tomatoes rating that it got. I'd probably be in the 80s somewhere.
You're more the IMDb crowd.
Yeah, yep.
76.
Exactly.
76
It wasn't a bad watch for sure, but
Like
it was
not scary enough for you.
correct. Yeah, there was like
Man, you guys
it was
are
just
crazy,
weird.
man.
There was only like 2 or 3 jump scares, so it wasn't like it was just weird. It was
Gotcha.
it was a weird movie. So but one thing I do want to talk about before we get started with Corey and introducing him again from last week, but I want to talk about this movie right here.
Can you please tell me the name of the movie?
13 hours. Thanks, Google.
Snitching right there, man.
So yeah, 13 hours. It's called something else overseas. What's it? It's something Benghazi, I think. Overseas, it's called. But
That's right. That's that one.
there is a scene that I was able to capture here. Let me do this. So going to Cedia, I actually found out about this movie, or this movie itself.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I heard
Yeah,
about
this
it.
is the mortar shell one, right?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I never really, demoed it or anything like that. So let me try to. Where did I put that? I put some pictures on my drive here. Now I'm trying to find them. But basically, there's a mortar scene if you're not familiar with it, and the enemy is. It's a war movie, guys. I'm not spoiling anything, right? And it's been out for quite a while. But there's a mortar scene where the enemy is shooting mortars on top of a rooftop.
At the embassy, yep.
Yeah, and I cannot find that picture.
Or the safe house, whichever.
Yeah, it's like a safe house or whatever. And I tell you what, so when I was at Cedia, I spoke to Jim from Lumigen, and I told him, I said, I got this, I got an NZ8, and I just feel like I'm not getting the sharpness of the projector that of the NZ8. and he told me to tweak a couple settings, and one of those settings was to put the NZ8 into filmmaker mode. And I can tell you what, that made a world of difference, because I don't know if it does some kind of pass through or what the filmmaker mode is actually doing. I really want to research on what it's actually doing there, but everything got super sharp and super clear. And I tested that demo, and then I also tested 1917 because of watching the Christie projector. I was like, man, my projector just does not look like that. And then I put it on the filmmaker mode. I mean, it just wound up being gorgeous. I can't find the picture, so I'm just going to go to my gallery here and show you guys what I'm looking at. So let's go here.
Did you do it before and then after?
So I mean, look at the detail on this
I
here.
put you on full screen. Oh, you were just doing that.
So yeah, I mean the detail of when you could see every little beard hair and everything else like that, and you know my camera's not doing it justice, but I mean this was him looking up in the sky at the mortar, and then the scene itself, when the I want to talk about the debris. So when it blows up, I literally got sound coming from my floor. It like did almost like a wave, right? So it was like, you know how a wave, like it sucks in and then the wave comes back like this. Well, that's the type of immersion that I got from this demo. So literally I heard when the mortar hit the rooftop, I heard the dust and debris get kind of like sucked in from the floor up and then rain down over top of my head. It was like I was literally standing in the middle of this. I can't speak enough about this demo. So, I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, make sure that you try it out on your system, because it's probably one of the most immersive demos that I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's a really good movie too, right? Like I kind of get emotional when I watch it. So I try not to watch it. Like I watched it once and I said I was never going to watch it again because so many things just piss me off because it's based on a real life story, right? So,
Right.
But it's a really great movie. It has plenty of demo, you know, for those of you who are bass heads, you know, just general altogether. It's really good. I'm still yet to try the filmmaker mode thing, man. Hopefully I'll do that tomorrow and take a look.
So Carl says he saw me get a full body massage.
Oh, so you have one of those channels too. Okay, I see how it is. All right.
And then one last
One
thing
subscriber
that
Yeah.
I want to talk about is this here. I don't know if you guys have watched this yet, but man, this is a good show. Let me share it. Where is it? Why is it not popping up on the thing here?
Get a massage, it'll pop up.
There you go. Share. Here we go. All right. So if you have not watched this show, it's a drama, right? It's about a kid that
Interesting name though. So.
gets accused of murder. And my wife and I have watched the first 2 episodes. First one, it was good. It was everything that you could expect from what would happen when someone's being charged with murder, right? So the second one, I'm thinking, okay, this is not going to be a good like home theater type of show. So the second episode, detectives go to a school, and the amount of immersion that I was getting today when watching this, I had drum kits going off in the back. I had kids kids in the front over in the wide speakers, in the front of the stage. I had different like bells ringing and everything else like that for the but I couldn't believe the amount of immersion that I was getting from this drama series on the second episode. And it was like I was standing in the middle of the hallway in a school. It was really cool. So I like, not only is the show great so far, but check out the second episode of this. It was really crazy how much immersion that I got. At one point in time, there was a fire alarm that went off in the school, and I just jumped out of my seat because it was so loud, and it just it came from like the back of me. There was a scene to where there was a detective in the school with one of the like administrators, and the drums were being played back here, way in the back. And as you walked with the administrator to go close the door, the drums panned down the whole right side of the wall, and then the door shut, and then they panned back again, quieter, going back with the administrator. So it was really cool. I didn't think I was going to get anything like that from a drama series like this on Netflix, and it's streaming too. So that's what's even more impressive, is that it's streaming.
Nice.
So, and by the way, this is the youngest male actor to win an Emmy. So that's how good this show was, or is so far. So not sure if you guys have checked this out yet.
No.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. So Corey, what about you? What have you been able to partake in your theater this week?
Man, I actually saw a movie that I'm sure all of you guys seen that I've never watched before, and that's Ford versus Ferrari.
Ah,
I've never seen that movie.
demo worthy.
Man. Man. When he landed that plane, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me fly it.
Yes, I love that. I love the movie. The movie was great. And I did watch the Smurfs. It was on special on Kaleidoscape, so I did buy it and watch that with my daughter.
I tried to get my son to watch it, and he's like, I don't want to watch it. So,
Is that better? Is that the one that was released like last year, or
The
Yeah,
Lost
just
Village.
this
Oh,
year.
which one?
just this year? My son went to summer camp, and he saw it in the theater. The
now,
summer
was
camp.
it
took him.
better than the last? Smurf
That's the
movie?
Lost Village, right?
I grew up on that era of cartoons, but the last cartoon, or I don't know if it was digital anime, the movie kind of sucked. It was like
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is
it
more
wasn't
of a
like-
cartoon. This is more of a cartoon, so it was.
Okay.
I liked it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up and see if it says the Lost Village. I don't see that. it
No, I
says
think
it.
that's the older one. That's the
Yeah.
2020 or 2019 version. I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah, no, I turned it on. My son was like, "No, I don't want to watch that," so he ran out of the room. So I turned it off. But but he saw it. Like I said, he saw it with his summer camp. So
Probably why he doesn't want to watch it again.
probably. But so Ford versus Ferrari, huh? And then
Yes.
Smurfs.
That was a great movie. I bought a lot of movies. I think I spent about $200 on movies
Yeah.
this week by itself. So
That's-
Yeah,
I didn't
especially
get you, man.
Yeah,
That's how they get you,
special and
'cause-
hit it.
yeah.
That's how they get you, man. Once you have that card on there, you just
Yeah.
go ahead and just click.
Mhm.
Click.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear what people say about Tron. I haven't heard anything.
I heard it's pretty good so far. I've heard
the
some
the
stuff.
the remakes of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit something like I admitted before about James Bond.
Oh no.
I've never seen a Tron movie.
Don't- oh my
Stop saying that publicly, man. Like,
Hey, I
Put it
got a
in the-
secret.
put
We're
it in
gonna
the
have to start
private.
it. We're
chat.
gonna have
Yeah.
this.
So you never seen a Tron
I've
movie
never
either?
seen a Tron
Holy-
movie.
That makes me about to kick to
You-
the
I'm
okay,
not like a
have you-
sci-fi
and
guy.
made-
I
Have
mean,
you
it's
have
just
you seen Shawshank Redemption?
Please
Yeah.
say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
'Cause we're about to end the
You're
show.
getting into that territory, bro.
no,
I'm
not at all.
I'm
Have
like-
you seen Back to the Future?
I'm just not a big sci-fi type of guy.
Same here.
You know.
Bond is not sci-fi.
Well, I know Bond's not.
Bond is life. It's not.
Yeah, no. Bond is. I mean, for me at that point, in my life, Bond was before my time. I would think. So I was. I mean, I was born in
I'm not
'73,
older
but
than you. You're
yeah,
older
I
than me,
know
aren't
that.
you?
But I just feel like they were older
The
movies
first
that.
one came out just around the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll watch them one day. It's just.
Let's
Yeah.
put it this way. Now, unfortunately, you're gonna have to watch them all so you can decide and let everyone know who's your favorite Bond.
I have them all on Kaleidoscape, so I purchased the whole set. So
I like Connery.
Sean Connery is your man, huh?
Yes, yes.
Yep, that's
I
the
think
same one.
8 of them
That's-
came out before
that's mine
73.
too.
So yeah,
Yeah.
So,
I like Timothy Dalton, man. He just didn't do plenty of them.
Good church. There- you don't need to have permission. You got the link whenever you feel like it.
It's like I got a theater, but I haven't seen like the top 10 movies in the world.
I bet you there's a lot of rom-coms that I've seen that you haven't.
I no doubt.
We need to put this back up now.
I bet you there's a lot of rom-coms. There were a lot of date nights.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
boy.
A lot of date nights.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Well,
That's-
yeah, hop on, Derek.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Come on, man. You got the link from last
We got it.
week,
Okay. You've seen some of the original Star Wars, Star Trek movies, right?
Yeah, so I watched the first 6 Star Wars. I haven't watched the rest.
You've seen 4, 5, and 6.
Not 10
Yeah,
years,
all
man.
the Phantom Menace stuff. Yes.
No. That doesn't count for you. You have seen the original ones.
Yes, the first 3,
The first 3, 4, 5 is.
and then the
All right.
next 3 that
At
came out, the
least you've
prequels.
seen those. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
seen those.
okay.
Star Trek, I've seen. Not. I actually like one of the Star Treks, the remake Star Trek.
I love the remakes, and I'm
Yeah.
more of a Trekkie than I am a Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
I love both, but man, I love the remakes. That it almost brought a tear to my eye, man. That was so nostalgic for me. Some of those scenes in there, I was like, oh damn, like
Yeah, so I forgot what
But-
Star Trek I like. It's like
okay. So we've covered at least the some of the top genres of multiple.
yeah, like I mean, even like what's the one with the computer? Space Odyssey or how? What's the computer that takes over?
Yeah, that's pretty. You're Space Odyssey 2000.
Yeah. I mean, it took me forever to see that, because like I
Yeah,
said, I'm not a
yeah,
big
I
I'm not a
get-
big sci-fi guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
if you're not a sci-fi guy, that's a big one, but at the same time, yeah, like that one. I mean, yeah, I've seen.
Derek is on
I've
the roll,
gotten-
man.
it's Star Trek for me for sure. Star
Yeah,
Trek.
you got to keep track of your Bond movies and your Tron movies.
That is true.
Oh man.
I'll probably
Now,
never watch
I'm
it.
a
I'll
more
probably
see
never
like
watch
I'm a
Star
more of
Trek.
a horror guy and a war movie guy. I like the soundtrack from the war movies. I love a good mystery movie too. Like a who done it. Where you're trying to figure out who it is or a thriller.
Have you seen Blade Runner?
Of course.
Nelson is asking.
No, the original Blade Runner, not the 2049. Have you seen the
Um,
original?
I don't know if I've seen the original. I did. I seen the 2049.
All right.
Yeah.
I
I never watched the original Dune either. So I'm
Mm.
I'm still watching.
I know someone who has all those.
I have them all.
You know, the person that plays the Star Trek Picard is in the original Dune.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
like
a
I
couple
said,
big actors that you'd be like, what? So
all 17 versions of the original Blade Runner. Yeah.
yeah.
See, I was like,
haven't seen
you know, like
all
Blade.
all of those.
You know, all the Wesley Snipe movies, Blade. I saw. You know,
I haven't seen.
all of Denzel's movies. I watch.
I think I've seen the first 3. Is there only 3 Blade movies? There's more than that, right?
I think there's 3 Blades.
Oh, okay.
All the Matrix. I've seen all the Matrix. I've seen all the John Wicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I like shoot 'em up
Those are
movies.
newer, though. Yeah,
I
those
like
were-
the cop comedy movies. You know,
Yeah.
with Martin Lawrence and you know.
Yeah.
Man, I think I'm done with John Wick.
Yeah, I think
They
everybody
killed about
is.
5,000 people. in
Everybody's
3
done
seconds.
with
I'm
John
done.
Wick, man.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Even my kids don't think it doesn't even make sense. That
Right.
Yeah.
like you shouldn't be watching this in the first place.
Well,
but-
now it's just like Fast and Furious. You know what's gonna
Right.
happen. You're watching for the action again.
Right.
You know, that's it. So don't expect a new plot.
Actually,
twist or anything.
actually, the same thing with Star Trek. I was forced as a kid. My grandmother kept me in front of Star Trek when I was a kid. So I know it's totally different now, but I can't.
Don't say that in public, Carter.
I can't do it no more. I've seen the
Hey,
movie.
You've seen it though. You've
Yeah, I've
seen
seen it.
So yeah, that doesn't mean you have to like it.
My wife loves it. So yeah.
Mm. The newer ones are pretty cool.
What is it? Star Trek Beyond, Star Trek Into the Darkness, right? Those are the newer ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I
got
think
all
it's
of
the
those.
Star Trek Beyond is the one I liked the most. But yeah,
Yeah.
so
Anyways, well, let's get past this embarrassing moment.
embarrassing for who? There's a lot of movies I've seen
For me, that I know someone that hasn't seen.
like I said, there's a lot of horror movies that I've
Like,
watched that you
man.
probably never even looked at.
I haven't seen any horror movies.
I got to watch this weekend.
Yeah, I've got that too now. So
The ballerina, yeah, you got to watch the flamethrower scene for that.
Yeah.
yeah, we were watching that and I had no idea. I was like, what movie is this? Like, and I kind of was like, well, you definitely got to suspend your reality with all this.
You know,
Like,
the other demo scene that you got to check out that was really good in the there's my freaking scenes there. The other movie that you got to check out is Prey for the demo scenes.
I don't even care. That movie is, I just love that movie because that's one of those ones where I was like, oh God, how suck is this going to be? You know,
Right.
They're making like a prequel type of thing.
Yeah, see, I've seen all
love
those
that.
movies too.
I
Alien
love
versus
that.
Predator, you know,
Yeah.
the Predator,
I was like, yeah, I've seen the Predators. I mean,
all the Rambos.
all the Rambos, Halloweens, Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
You know, I know
All the what's his name? Schwarzenegger movies, Terminators, all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of that.
How am I doing, Derek? Am I getting my movie card back?
Still on the review, man. On the review.
I'm throwing the challenge flag.
Yeah, it's still under board review right now.
We got to get VAR on this one, man.
Oh man. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, I've got a whole genre that so like I don't even like horror and I've seen Friday the 3rd. Now
So-
I stopped after like the 4th one of like Halloween or
Mm.
or 5th one. Like I don't even know. I have seen Freddy versus Jason.
Jason
but
versus
I didn't-
Freddy?
Yeah.
Live
But-
in New York.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that one. See, I haven't, like I said, I've only seen like the first 3 or 4 of those whole genre, but there's like freaking 13 and 1 and you
Yeah, I
know,
bought
how-
the whole remake. I got right in front of me here. I have the whole Friday the 13th set that was one of the first ones that came to 4K.
Wow.
Okay, let's get to why we're here. We have a
Yeah,
home
let's
theater
get to
tour
it.
lined up.
Well,
Yes,
movies
do.
movies is why we're here, right?
I've been waiting
We
for
watch
that,
movies.
Yeah, but we got
Apparently.
to see how Corey watches his movie.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely,
true.
absolutely. And just so you guys know, we also have some other guests coming up that are in the industry that we're going to try to show some of their theaters too. So yes,
Yeah.
that'll be coming soon. So Corey, give us a little bit about yourself, man. What got you into the home theater hobby? You came on last week to help us discuss Cedia.
Yes.
Definitely appreciate you doing that and coming by and talking about what you thought about the boost. But want to hear more about you today. So give us a little background of what got you into this wonderful hobby.
Actually, my brother, Romero, he got me into it years and years ago. I was like, man, why you got all these speakers and why you need all this stuff, you know? And then when I heard it, I knew why he needed it. Like, man, this is nothing like the theaters. And, back then we used to sound bars and, a speaker here and a speaker there, some little cheap system. But he knew the value of it a long time ago. And man, ever since then, and since I've heard his, I've kind of been into it.
Very good. So you just happened to go over for Thanksgiving one day or something like that, or he told you how he was working on?
No, he just bought some new equipment. I mean, he always had a little something, and I was just by his house visiting because he lives in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I live here, and I was just down visiting, and I was like, wow, this sounds great. I got to do something.
Man, I need to visit him next time I go to Arkansas, man.
Okay. Well, he actually
I got
say
my
Little Rock, but it's actually in Maumelle.
I got my Arkansas shit out. Yeah, I know Maumelle.
I never had one of them.
We had that liquor store in Maumelle.
So it
That's where
sounds
we used to
like
go to
what really
buy liquor.
happened is your brother bought a giant subwoofer and he was like, man, I need help picking up this 500-pound subwoofer. Come over and help me. Bought some new equipment. Hey,
he had that
come
thing
over.
set up, man.
Yeah.
It's like I can't move this by myself.
Oh man.
So the brother got you hooked, huh?
Yes.
So what were prior to this, iteration of your theater? What were after you saw his? What did you rush out and go get?
Actually, it's before we bought this house. I had like a little Bose system, right? I think it was the 321.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
that was a while back.
Yeah.
And
I'm not familiar with that one.
And so when I first moved here, I decided to get some of those flat panel Martin Logan's speakers. I put them all around my room. I had I can't remember the model of Onkyo receiver I had. And I had one, I think the SVS 1000 subwoofer, and that's it. Yes.
Look, you can go back for $310.
Way comfortable lifestyle there, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're
Hey,
not
man.
knocking it, right? I mean,
Those things were made, dude. They sell 1 million of them for a reason.
exactly.
You
Yeah,
know,
exactly. No, I mean, look,
Millions of 'em.
everybody went through the Bose phase, right? If you didn't, obviously you're a little bit younger than us, but I mean, I can remember walking into, it was in an outlet center place, and they had the Bose outlet there, and they put the whole big speaker boxes in front of the little speakers, and they play your demo, and then they take the back of the big box off, or what's hollowed out, and then you see the little speaker box. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just this producing all this sound, and you know, I was like, man, I gotta have me one of those.
I had,
You know?
I had
Yeah.
301s and
Actually,
501s.
Actually,
Never
I'm just. I think you were just older than me, Don. That's it. Everybody else, I'm older than. I'm 51.
I'm barely older. I'm barely older. So yeah, no, I can remember there used to be a Bose outlet store, and I would go in there and listen to the whole demo. I went in several times, like I never heard it before, of course.
Yeah.
And I think those things were like $2,000 and $3,000 back then. You know, for the whole system.
It's very
Yep.
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And actually, you got people that still hold on to Bose, and I was just like, man, they sound nothing like separates. And I still argue with some of my family members; they still have those Bose.
Hey, I love my Bose. I had Bose bookshelf speakers. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's whatever you want, whatever you like is what we're gonna like, right, on the show. And I always say that we want to make sure that, you know, people are just partaking in this hobby, whether it be with Bose, whether it be with Yamo, whether it be with B&W, whatever speakers you have, Wilson Audio, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy.
Jamos, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you name it, you know. Shoot, you still got some Radio Shack realistic speakers.
There you go.
I want to see if they still work.
Wow! Wow!
You know.
Wow!
So
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, if you're happy with your system, we're happy with it for you. And
Most definitely.
you know, you as long as you're enjoying it. I actually checked out a new channel the other day, and the guy's got like a retro theater.
Oh,
Okay.
And he literally uses laser disc still, and he's using a Marantz to decode the laser disc. He's got like a converter and everything else like that. It was pretty cool.
yeah,
I'd love to have him on the show. I'm going to reach out to him and see if
dude, that
he'd
is
come on and
buku bucks.
Yeah.
Even
So-
now, dude. You
Yeah,
can't
I'm
buy
like,
those
where did he
lasers.
find a laser disc
Yeah.
player from? 'Cause-
yeah. So he's got a
Yeah.
Panasonic laser disc player, and yeah, he's got the 5.1 system set up. I'll give him a shout out. Let me find out what his channel is here.
That's cool, man. Now
But,
I gotta ask, does he have? I'm assuming he has some vinyl over there too, right? 'Cause
He
you
did
know
have a
that's-
record player for
yeah,
sure.
I want to do that for nostalgic reasons. You know, I mean, you know, obviously, you know, as a tech person, it's like it's all nostalgic, you know. But man, there's so many. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, and dude, Target, they don't sell Blu-rays and DVDs anymore, but damn, they be selling the shit out of some friggin' cool looking cover art records. I mean, some of the old, it's like, damn, I almost wanted to start buying records just to have the art, you know?
So this is his channel. So second,
He's going to copyright strike you.
I know, right?
I just but yeah, I was watching. So
Oh, I know the guy.
I was watching, you know, with
Yeah.
retro theater. So
You know the guy and you're not
As in-
subscribed to his channel? That's
No,
even
that's
worse,
Don,
bro.
not subscribe, not me.
No, I
That's
actually will
dumb.
subscribe. It. There we go.
No, then-
I enjoyed his content.
I watch
so-
his videos. Yeah, I watch.
Oh,
his-
really?
Oh, okay. You are. Oh, I was talking about ideas.
Oh no, I
No,
just
know
that's
it?
subscribed.
Don's channel. right?
Like,
So yeah, no, shout out to him. I'd love to have him on the show and have him go through his retro setup for sure. So
yeah, that is too cool. Yeah,
But
I
back
like
to-
I love the name, man. Secondhand. It's like, yeah, dude. Man, that should be like, I'm sure he's done this already, but if not, this is the idea for his channel. Home theater in 2 weeks, going to Goodwills and thrift
that would be
stores.
I thought about making a tour of that myself. See
Not,
what you can
you
pick
know what
up.
I mean? Not like, oh, I'm gonna wait 5 years. No, 2 weeks. You have to find all your equipment,
We should
at-
do that.
Goodwill or thrift store. You
We
know?
should try to put together the best 5.1 system we could find.
Yeah. Have like a dude. We could
Have a
do
competition.
like competitions, man.
Yeah.
Like HGTV best bill.
And watch
Dude,
Don
that would
and
be
watch Don
amazing.
show up with some Steinway Lindo.
Hey, my Goodwill's in Parkland, Florida. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be-
Boca Raton.
with $80,000 speakers just sitting somewhere in Goodwill.
But at the same time, some of the rural areas, they don't even know. They're like, I don't know, this Oppo, whatever.
Right,
yeah, I get
exactly.
this. And the person on the counter is like, oh, it's a DVD player. Yeah, put it on the counter for like $20, you know?
Pawn shop, and Goodwill buys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess you could do pawn shops. Yeah. That would be, gosh, that'd be fun though.
That would
I
be
mean,
fun.
that'd be.
Sorry, Corey. We got on a
No,
rant
no,
there.
it's okay. Hey, I'm enjoying that. That does sound great.
So all right. So you had the Bose system, and then after that, what did you move up to?
Oh, I had that's why I said I had the thin Martin Logan speakers.
Okay,
You know,
so
one
the
has
Electrostats.
around it. Yeah. And a subwoofer with the Onkyo receiver. It sounded pretty good. But I wasn't getting that full sound.
Okay.
I wasn't getting that emergent I was like, man, I ain't feeling this. So man, I scrapped everything and just started over.
You remember which Martin Logans you had? Were they the A1s or were they the ESLs?
Man, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Remember.
Well, so the ESLs were pretty narrow, and then the A's tended to get a little bit wider.
This is pretty narrow.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, with those, you really got to be setting in the sweet spot with those, right? Because there's not a lot of dispersion with the electrostats.
Right.
So you gotta be right in the sweet spot for those for sure.
It sounded good. It just didn't.
Yeah, no, I love the
getting-
sound of electrostats.
Yeah, I just wasn't getting what I really wanted, especially after I heard my brother's. He seemed like he switch out every year. So after I heard his, I was like, oh,
Got to keep up with the Joneses.
Let me see what else I can do. Plus, I got a couple of friends that work at the Best Buy in Magnolia, so I was talking to him about a couple things, and then I was this one guy named Warren that works for Divine Audio Visual. I do some business with him, man. They're great people down there, and I've got a lot of great information from them, and he was able to set me up.
That's cool.
Yeah, we saw that he was part of the Divine AV crew that we ran into at CDR. Remember the guys that had that?
They had a huge camera
special
rig. Yeah.
rig that looked like they were in a Hollywood studio.
Actually, the crazy thing about it is the guy that's holding the camera is actually an installer.
Yeah,
he's the installer. He's very good.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Yeah, Derek, we did see the retro stuff, and from what we understand, every piece of that equipment worked.
yeah.
So what it was, if you haven't seen it, basically they had every single iteration of their
The Sony.
the
Yeah.
Sony processors, and it was great to see. Apparently, one of the people that was working the booth had a friend that collected all that gear, and it and he was able to borrow it from his friend and set it up. But yeah, apparently everything worked. It was all functionable. So I don't have a picture of that. I just looked for it to see if I had a picture or not. But yeah. So now, so let's talk about what your theater is now, right? So what are the dimensions of your theater?
So it's basically 14 by 14 and a little weird little hallway right here. So it's got like a little weird little hallway on both sides. So a little dip into the room.
Okay.
But yeah.
So where is this located in your house? Is it upstairs, downstairs, in a basement?
No, it's on the back side of the house. We have one level.
Okay. So it's just a separate room. Was it like a regular media room, or did
Yeah,
you
it
turn
was.
a bedroom? Or
No, it was made to. It was set for a media room.
yeah, you guys are in Texas. They make those theater rooms and media rooms, without even hesitating. They're like, nope, get in the media room.
Right.
Yeah, I think just about any new
Yes.
construction within a certain price point comes with a media room.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So was it kind of set up prior to you? Is this a new home build for you,
Yeah.
or is it
Yes.
okay?
Yes, it's a new home.
So you were able to partake in some of the like setting up the wiring and all that stuff.
Yes. If I knew what I knew now, it's a lot of things I would have had them put some wires in different places and set up pretty different. I end up having to get holes and stuff put in the wall that I wouldn't have got, normally if they would have had it set right, but that was partially my fault.
Right, right.
You know.
So let's talk about what you got in the theater now. So if you wouldn't mind, let's go ahead and are you on your phone or your
Yeah.
iPad?
I'm on my phone right now.
Okay, if you could just switch the camera around, we could go ahead and try to see what you're working with.
Okay. Let's see, how do you do this?
So just hit the tap on the screen, and then there should be a gear,
A gear?
like a settings gear,
So if you hit
and then camera,
Okay.
and then do rear facing.
you should be able to choose the camera angle.
Okay.
So there should be like a red,
So you
wide.
can tell we're out of practice because we didn't practice this prior.
Okay. I don't see it. I don't see, like if I tap on it, I'm not seeing anything.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone 14, the Pro Max.
All right. So let's see here. So when you hit the gear button, right? You see the gear button?
I don't see a gear button. That's
Like
what
that, if you tap on your screen, it should be like the gear. There's like the option button, right?
A settings button.
Like the settings.
Should be bottom right, or
If you tap on the screen,
I tapped on the screen. I don't.
or maybe if you hang up and reconnect, when you ask you to select the camera, you can select the rear. Oh, you hung up before.
there we go. Oh man, I did find those pictures while he was let me go here and see if I could share those while we're waiting on him. I did find them in my folder here from the Benghazi scene. It was pretty crazy. Let's see, stream. So this is one of the pictures where it's just like shrapnel flying everywhere, and I didn't do a good job of taking the picture. So were you able to find the rear button, the rear facing camera?
No. Hold on. I'm gonna go to settings.
Yeah, it should be under your settings. Settings and camera.
Okay.
And then you should be able to see the different camera views. You want to use the rear wide or red. Yeah, Paul is drinking that 151 and 151 mixed with
There you go.
With that nephew, man. With the nephews, man.
Okay.
Let me put you on solo layout. Let's see. Boom.
There we go. Now we got it.
Okay.
And we are ready when you are.
All right. So first here, I have my 4 cows there, Thevia speakers,
I'm sorry. What are they?
Thevia,
Okay.
and a SVS SB 2000 Pro,
All right.
and the matching center channel for those speakers.
Those are nice speakers, man. I heard them at M-Wave. I believe M-Wave. They sound really good.
And the same thing over in the corner with another SVS SB 2000 there. And I have a Screen Innovations.
Staying true to hometown.
Yeah, most definitely.
Is that a slate? Is that
Yeah,
a slate
slate.
color?
That's
Okay.
a slate. I think it's a 1.3.
All right. 1.3 gain.
Yes. And I have some wall treatment here. Let's see. I'm not good with this.
You're all good, man. Everything's perfect so far.
All right.
So yeah, we can see an in wall right there. It's just
No, that's
a panel. I'm sorry.
that's a panel. Yeah, that's
Yep.
actually a panel. Actually, I got a few panels. I got a huge panel right here.
Okay.
And then I have my side speakers here. Same same matching speakers from the front. Let's
Now
see.
are they recessed a little bit?
No, they're
Oh,
actually
wow.
just hanging on the wall.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know you can mount them like that.
Yeah. I got them on both sides.
Very nice.
And yeah, I got to show that right there.
Oh, nah, I got nothing against the 49. Nothing against the 49ers.
Yeah.
So we got Sony. We got this feet. This
Yeah.
we got Sony and Kaleidoscape. Way to bring it controversial.
Yeah.
He got the spooky case game.
Right there.
Got
Yeah.
Joe Mo.
Yes.
You got to show Kansas City if you're showing Montana too, man.
Stop it.
Don't nobody care about Kansas City. Not that poster, man. Not the block, man.
So yes.
Not the block, man.
Yes. So here I had to kind of do this myself here. This is a wall that catches a lot of bass. A lot of vibrations in this wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually my guy Warren, he built this box too as well. These are the what is the Bowers Wilkins 3, what's it called? It's the 382s for my backs.
For your rear surrounds.
Yeah, and my Atmos on both sides.
Okay, so you put them inside of a box.
Yes, and back here in the corner. Yes.
And then they ported the box for you too.
Yes. Yes. And I don't know if let me see if I got enough. And I got my Sony here. I know it's kind of hard to see. I might need to get a light for that.
So which version Sony do you have?
I got the 5000 ES.
Okay.
And
That's
it's
the
funny.
that's
It's
the
so-
the 6000 is their flagship, right?
yes.
Yeah. So you're like me. I got the middle of the middle one, right? So I got the NZ. Well, the N, it was the middle one, the NZ8 compared to the NZ9. Yeah.
It's so funny you brought up that Oppo earlier. I got one just been set here on the shelf. I can't tell you the last time I hooked this thing up.
Man, that thing's worth money, bro.
Yeah,
Do not sell it. That's all I'll tell you.
yeah.
I mean, unless you're gonna sell it and then buy a Magnetar.
And I know, right? For how much?
And
Yeah.
$3,200 was the high end one, and I think what was it,
1,800 for the other.
For the other, I think I'm guessing right, but or close, you know.
So I
within a
got the
couple.
Kaleidoscape,
Yeah, I got the E,
the E. Okay.
and I have the Marantz power amp. The
You went
7055
yeah.
5-channel. And then I have the Onkyo Z50 as well. Kind of dark down there.
So you didn't get sucked into the M then prior. You waited for the 4K version to come out.
Well, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do a 1080p. It
Yeah.
didn't make any sense.
No, I agree with you.
I was actually getting ready to get the V, and then that came out. I was like, well, I'll save 1,000. Now it's like 1,500 more. So it just made sense to me.
Right.
I figure I could put that money into getting a server anyway, a Terra server if I'm gonna get one.
So in your base corner, what was the fabric or the material that was pleated in there?
It's like a something I got off Amazon. I don't know.
So they
Yeah,
like little panels.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
they're like
those.
little panels. I kind of stuck it together.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
you know they have them
Like
on
foam
Amazon.
or
Yeah, those
some
foam
absorber
panels.
type
Yeah.
of stuff. I gotcha.
So Benny, the
Yeah.
room's like 14 by 14, right? Am I
Yes.
correct with that, Corey?
Yes. Yes.
What's the speaker layout?
I'm sorry.
The speaker layout. How many speakers you have?
So I got 9 in all.
Okay,
So 9 subwoofers and
9 bass layer. I know, right? 9 subwoofers is 0.
hey man,
I'm
you
sorry,
know,
I got
9
that's-
speakers and
that's
2
what people
subwoofers. I'm
right?
sorry.
Like, yeah, I got 9 stuff. No, I don't know. Speakers? What? Oh, who uses those?
So is it 522? Five
Yes.
5 bed layer, 2
Yes.
subwoofers, and 2
Heights.
heights.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it's 9 subwoofers and no LCR. That
And
would be classic, man.
what about like room color and stuff like that? Did you paint the
it's-
room?
It's all black. Yeah, I painted it all black.
And what did you use for that?
I use Sherman Williams. Man, what was that called?
The black paint they got at Sherwin-Williams. I use the same thing. And
Yeah.
I can't think of it either.
Tricorn or something like
Yeah,
that.
Tricon
Tricorn
black.
black.
Yeah, Tricorn black. Yeah, that's what I used on it. I had it gray. I had like a real light gray that was in here at first, and I really didn't understand what was going on. I was like, my colors are doing something weird.
Right.
And once Warren broke it down to me, I was like, okay, I'm gonna paint the whole thing black, and it changed a lot.
Yeah, man, this looks nice. And what are you doing for seating there?
Actually, I got some from work. I'll show that to you. Let's see here.
Yeah, those look comfy, man. Look comfortable.
Oh yeah, comfy.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
You got me sleep watching movies, man.
Man, that's why I regret putting that couch in there, because every time I go in there, it's so quiet, and I'm like, I'm in sleep mode.
I like it. You can raise the head up on it.
Oh, for real? Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's like low back. Yeah,
Look at
okay.
that. Yeah.
And it
That reminds me of like the Barcelonas,
and
right?
they recline too.
Man, Leather's overrated, man.
I know.
I love the cloth.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
Yeah, no, you know, sometimes the leather's too cold and sometimes it's too hot, you know, but I will say for if you got kids,
Mm-hmm.
leather's the way to go because they if you get them in there with food and stuff like
Shoot,
that.
if you have kids, pleather is the way to go.
Have you heard of
I mean,
Shap?
let's be honest.
Yeah, I was just
man.
about to say, have you heard of Shap objects and cloth leather, man?
Yeah.
Bro.
I want like I don't mind if my son eats in there, but I don't want him to. He's not bringing nothing else in, and my dogs. I got 2 dogs. They stop at the door because they know that's not a place for them. So they're not getting on the leather couch. They're not coming in there. Every now and then, one of my dogs will sneak in the back and just lay like right where the doorway is. I'm like, you better get your butt out of here.
So how loud do you listen in there, Corey?
I mean, I get pretty loud. I get pretty loud. I hit it about volume at about 55. My wife, she don't complain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good,
Yeah.
man. So did you calibrate the room yourself?
No, I had him calibrated.
You had Warren come calibrate it?
Yeah, I had him do the audio and the video.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I did we go over the processor? I didn't. I don't know if we did or not. I apologize.
Oh, I got the Onkyo Z50.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Z50.
So it's AVR, right?
Yeah, it's the AVR, and I have the Marantz
Yeah.
7055 5-channel, and I got the OSD 4-channel. They all kicking out about 2 to 250 per channel.
Yeah. So what's your seating distance from the screen?
Man, I'm probably about 9 feet
Okay.
or less.
Not bad.
Or less.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Damn. And how
Yeah.
big did you say your screen was?
I know it looked bigger, right?
Yeah.
It's 110.
Oh yeah.
It
See,
takes-
that's
That
that's
takes up the wall. It's wall to wall, though. I
that's
mean,
the
it
way
looks,
you do it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Ton's the same. I've been in person to his place, and it's this. I'm like, man, yours looks so much larger than mine. And he's got like 142, and I've got like 150, but his looks way larger just because of the fact that it's going wall to wall,
Right.
And the positioning, and it's wild how that.
Yeah. So how'd you like that projector on that screen, man? With that, what's the distance of the projector? It's still about the same. Well, it should probably be 14 feet because you got it at the back of the room, right?
Yeah, I actually could do a 120, but I'm gonna stick with this 110. It's enough for me. I was gonna go bigger, but I was like, I'll stick with the 110.
You get higher, you get higher brightness. the
Higher
smaller it
brightness,
is,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think since you already got the center channel below the screen, you already got your speakers flanking. If you were ever to consider, would you go with a 115-inch TLC or something like that, a TV?
TCL, man.
Excuse me, TCL.
I'm like, what is that? Actually, it just matter how my money looking. I'm gonna see what that what that RGB.
Oh
is
yeah.
gonna get to.
Mhm.
Right. I mean, in a couple of years, it won't be.
Well,
no time soon.
I can tell you the Samsung one's like 25 grand.
It's 30 grand.
Yeah, 30 grand.
Yeah, I figure I give it a few years. It'll be probably what the normal.
I mean, legitimately.
But I tell you
dude,
what,
that's-
did you check out the TCL TVs
Yeah.
while you were there? I'm telling you what, man, those things are LG killers. They are looking that close,
They
to
look
the
good. I like Sony's. I like their colors.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
Sony colors are amazing, man.
But if I get another projector, it will be a JBC.
Okay.
Yeah, it will.
Did
be
you
a
go to the JVC demo while you were
Oh,
there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
I
There was
really
the
like it.
N900 was amazing for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, the JVCs, yeah, and a light controlled room, man. It's
Yeah.
and if
Yeah.
you just
But
do
for your
yeah,
screen size, you probably don't need the
there,
900,
man.
right? The 800 will be amazing.
800 probably be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right in that sweet spot. Yep, for sure.
Mhm.
If I would had a bigger room, I'd probably do the Epson.
Oh yeah.
Like that
I mean, the 3000.
3000. That's what I mean. The 3000.
Yeah.
That's a lot of light, man. You're gonna love it though. From that distance.
Yes.
Gosh, that'd be
If you do that, man, I guarantee you're gonna find a way to increase that screen
the
size.
problem is you're gonna have to start light controlling it, Dan. You're gonna have to start. It's like, man, you're gonna have to color the baseboards, the tabletops. You're gonna
Yeah,
look
because
at
everything's
people.
gonna be reflective, man. Like
If someone brings a styrofoam cup in, he's gonna look at him slant-eyed like, "Hey,
Yeah.
what you doing? That's reflective. Put that back."
we
What?
need that HDR popping, man. So
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
actually on all my speakers, I have a Velvet. Actually, I got that off of Ike. I
Oh,
put Velvet.
Put
I
put velvet on the speaker.
Yeah, on my speakers.
Mm.
To block down the reflections, and I'm thinking about doing it on this back wall
Yeah,
as
makes
well.
a difference, man.
oh yeah, that back wall will make a huge difference, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it'll look like that screen is floating.
yep.
Yep.
It already kind of does. When I
Uh-huh.
have all the lights
Oh
on.
yeah. If you put velvet or something on there, you ain't gonna see the borders, man. Like it's just gonna blend right in. And to me, that's like one of the cheapest upgrades you can make to your theater in terms of
Yeah,
No, absolutely.
the
Yeah,
video
just-
output.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
For sure. Man.
So what's your go-to demo track in there, man?
Hell, lately the Ford versus Ferrari, the plane. I really love that. I really love that scene.
yeah, that was crazy. He said, "I used to be a pilot. Let me check it out."
right.
Just
That's a great movie.
willy-nilly let him fly the damn plane and land.
On
it.
the damn thing, man. It's like
Mhm.
I would say before that, I like King Kong versus Godzilla.
oh yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah, that was a good one when they were fighting on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was on the
Yeah.
ship. That was
So how about your go-to movie? What's the movie you've watched 500 times in the theater?
Oh God.
500 times. Oh,
Well, like, you know, like-
Well, that's exaggeration. But
Like
what,
10
what's your
times or
go-to
5
movie?
times, you know, like you've watched it more than once a year, you know, because that's usually whenever you watch a movie, it's like you ain't watching it unless you have guests, right?
right.
That's different, but just like
Actually, the movie that I watch is I watched the Equalizers a lot. I didn't watch some things time and time again. Those
yeah,
are my favorite
there,
movies.
yeah, exactly, yeah, I get that.
It
I
has
get
nothing to
that.
do with Surround or anything, but it's my
Yeah.
favorite movie to sit back here and watch.
I hope you're
One,
not
two,
watching
and three.
Queen Latifah Equalizer.
No,
I haven't seen that one yet. Don't say
No.
that, man. You're ruining it for me. I haven't seen that
No,
yet.
I'm
No,
good.
don't even do that, bro.
I'm good. Don't. That's so
Don't even bother. And honestly, that's why I haven't seen it yet. I'm like, that's. I mean, I like her, and she's amazing in some movies, but I'm like,
Yeah, I tried
that's
it too.
not an Equalizer character.
No.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
I tried. I was like, let me do it for her, man, but I just couldn't.
No,
Mm.
there was a no before it even hit broadcast for me.
Was
Once
it?
I
Yeah, I
heard
was
that.
just wondering if it was as bad as I thought. I was like, wait, what?
I never even watched it. Somebody's gonna pop up on here and say it's a good show. Watch, I guarantee you.
It's okay. I'm with you on that. I'm never laying my eyes on that.
And then we'll pray for them if they do.
I am. They probably haven't watched Bond either.
So Nelson says he watched Tron Legacy on 4K on the Kaleidoscape, and he says, "I think I prefer the 3D version." I'm with you. I haven't seen it.
God,
I haven't seen it.
man.
But yeah, no, I own the 3D version. I've not watched it, but
Oh
I do want to take part in the 3D version for sure. Just watched the Kaleidoscape, pretty impressive for Michael. But yeah, no. And then C Goddard, the storm scene at the end of Equalizer 2 has a lot of effects going on. Yeah, definitely for sure. For sure, it has a lot of effects. So, how often do you get down into the theater
Down into the theater.
or around to the theater?
I come back here like maybe 3 times a week.
Okay,
Oh,
very
that's
good.
more than
Yeah,
most.
you're
Man,
better-
that's
you're
a lot
better
more
man
than most.
me, man.
Yeah, that's
I get a little bit of alone time, so I do it when everybody goes to bed.
Right. Yeah, my wife and I last night we put my son to bed and we came down to watch Weapons, and I had it. And my mother-in-law, she don't like scary movies, and her room is right above where the theater is. And luckily, I put about 12 inches of insulation between the ceiling and her floor. And I was cranking that demo scene. I showed my wife the mortars scene,
Yeah.
and I was cranking that thing. And I think I had it at like -5. And I asked my mother-in-law today. I was like, "Did you hear anything?" She's like, I might have heard just a little bit, but I couldn't make anything out. I felt it more than I heard it."
She was being too nice.
which was good. But yeah, no, I mean the room is pretty soundproof, man. It really is. So it's pretty crazy. So Michael, I watched Weapons last night. The audio was good. It's not like demo worthy. I wouldn't say. I'm gonna rewatch it just to make sure, because the movie itself was freaking me out. So I kind of had I wouldn't say I was really listening for all the audio. So I am gonna watch it again.
Wait, I thought you said it wasn't like there was only like 2 or 3 jump scenes. What the
Yeah,
hell
there
is
was like
freaking
2
you
or 3
out?
jump scenes, but it was just creepy, dude. I mean, anytime you got kids
Kids involved. That's
kids,
more reason why I wouldn't
involved,
watch
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You got kids that walk out of the house at 2:17. 17 out of 18 kids of a classroom just walk out into the night. Yeah, that's freaky, dude. I mean, it's
yeah. When it comes to kids, that does kind of get extra
Yeah,
creepy.
I'm like,
So
count me out.
Master Lessons gonna try to beat
There you
your
go.
3D collection.
Man, I'm still trying to watch Dune and finish Dune in 3D, because I mean that bass track is just unbelievable in the 3D version of that.
Yeah.
And every time I watch, it's always late at night. So I know will wake my mother-in-law up, because it's just
Man,
it's
you're
just
gonna
crazy.
have to start getting. You're gonna have to get some Crosons or friggin' bass shaker.
The
LFN
bass
shaker.
shakers, right?
Yeah, that way you can.
I was thinking about doing that.
Because I'm telling you right now, I have listened to a movie with those on versus off. And when they're on, it's like you think the bass is actually hitting your ears. It's weird. It's just like now, like I said, back in the day, man, I hated those things in my car audio days. I was like, dude, these are horrible. Like the worst thing.
But I know
ever.
me. I'll still want the bass to be on, or I still want the bass to be on 12 plus the,
dude, I'm telling you, that's just it though. You get the audible reference and you feel it,
Mhm.
and it's you cannot tell the difference that it's not like 10 times louder than what
Well, like
it
I
really
said, I
is.
mean, I think the room's
It's wild.
pretty. I can watch a movie at, Dune is over exaggerated on a lot of the bass, right? But
Yeah,
a normal movie with gunshots and stuff like that, I can watch that easily at at -10, -15,
Mhm.
and my mother-in-law can't even hear it upstairs.
You're trying to get us in trouble with that Dune statement.
So yeah, no, the Dune
Hey,
is
just send your comments to him, not me.
Yeah.
Dune is
Don
not.
at I almost have a theater finished.com.
Yeah, he doesn't
Right.
even have his theater. Why is he saying Dune is overrated?
I wish. I
They're
didn't say it's
coming for you.
overrated. I said it's overproduced. you know.
Somebody's about to make a video on you.
It's just there's a lot of bass in that, and in both of them. I mean, just tremendous amount of bass. And Dune and
Yeah, there is a
Paul,
lot.
I think you talked me into getting those transducers. I think I'm gonna get some.
Chuck.
Hey,
got,
let
Chuck's
me
got
know
them.
which
I
one you
need to-
get, because I'm thinking of them too. Even though
Well,
being upstairs, I already have.
From all the
Good.
reviews that I've looked and watched, if you're doing that, you want to get the either the Crosons, which are extremely expensive, or the high end LFE bass shakers.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's not gonna be as. It's just don't even do it. Don't even bother.
Okay.
I mean, you could still get like the cheaper ones, but you're gonna have to get 4 of them or 1 per seat. It's just not gonna be the same. It's just go with the bigger one and put it on your chair first, right?
Okay.
And then it's get the bass shaker LFE, the high end one, and then get whatever amp you want. You don't have to get their expensive ones that they sell with it, but you can get some pro audio, but make sure you get the ones that go down to lower than 20 hertz. A lot of pro audio amps cut off at 20 hertz. What was the this is where my memory, I need someone with a memory. What was the people that we had on that they're getting into speakers and they used to do just amplifiers and stuff like that?
Oh, what's his name?
But anyways, get something like that. And
Yeah, I know who
those
you're
weren't
talking
that
about. I
expensive
just
either.
can't.
Okay.
That's so horrible. It's man, that I need. That's where I need Miguel. He remembers everything.
Say that they used to be into.
They
what?
they did just
commercial.
amplifiers and then subwoofers, and now they have speakers. And we
Speaker
had them on
power?
our show. What was it?
Speaker power.
Yeah, maybe it was speaker power.
I don't know that they're in the speakers, but
No, they what they were on, or yeah, maybe it is speaker power. But anyways, their amps apparently go down to
Yeah, speaker
5 hertz
power.
and stuff. Is
They
it
used to
speaker
be in
power?
the commercial. Now they're coming into the.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe they were into
The ones with
maybe
the
that's
red
what it
amp.
was. Yeah,
Right.
See there, right?
So yeah, see there, I can't even remember. See, you guys know. Everybody has a better memory than me.
You need another beer. That's
But
all
yeah,
you need.
so you get one of their amps, and you get the bass shaker LFE, the big one, and put it on
15
that.
Crosons, not just 2. He's
Oh my
installing
God.
15.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
What's it come with?
Do
Like
you
a
have
pack of,
4 that you don't need? You can ship to me because
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no
C Big
kidding.
says
But anyways,
I could have told you once Don got a picture, work would slow down. Hey, you did the
Hey.
same thing.
That's an understatement, man.
Speaking of that, Chuck, you got to come on the show and we need to see your upgrades because you were tearing your theater completely apart too. Last I remembered, and
well,
I
he's
haven't.
probably
I,
already finished, upgraded 3 times. He
I
probably
don't
saw
know.
that.
I don't know. I think we would have seen it by now. I think he might have slowed down a little bit too. I actually haven't talked to Chuck for a while,
Look at
man,
you
is he
looking for a
calling you out,
slowdown, buddy.
Chuck?
Nobody's slowing down.
so
That's good. He's like, hey man, did you take up the who's your general contractor? Chuck, is it Don?
oh, Chuck, C Biggs. Chuck says he'll come on. Okay, we got to see the upgrades, bro. We got to see what you're.
But
what you're working
anyways,
with.
the hard part is tuning those. That's just
Okay.
it. That's that. But I'm telling you, man, especially with the lower, if you're listening late at night and the lower volumes,
Okay.
and it's just man, it's
I'm gonna try that. I was thinking.
so much. You think your bass is you're like, oh man, I need to turn it down to -12 or something like that. What's
Yeah.
happening?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking about getting two 18 JTR, 18 inch JTRs, and then put what I got in the back of me.
Mm,
I mean, you
Near
can't
field?
go wrong with them. But
yeah.
Near field or just like further back?
Behind you, yeah. Or yeah, that was the question.
Just I guess further back.
Okay.
Yeah, just in the room, just like in the corners, like
Yeah.
yeah. I'm telling you, man, you get the bass shakers, and because even people that have like 818s still have bass shakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, man.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you, I have no bass shakers, and I have no problem shaking the seats on a concrete floor.
And that's what I'm on. I'm on a slab. I wish I did have an upstairs so I could feel it more.
You called Chuck out. He's like, I'm joining right now.
Chuck is joining the stage.
You gotta connect. You gotta connect your camera.
Got to
Chuck.
connect your camera, Chuck.
And
But
your mic.
no. Speaking of my theater, so Abe is supposed to be in town. So Senor Dusty, that's on here, the one that says he's installing 15 croissants. He's supposed to be in town next week, I believe, unless plans have changed. And he's going to stop by, and we're going to look at what I actually need from Fabric Mate, so that I can order all that and start putting the rest of the theater together. So he's just gonna help me out with what corner pieces I need and stuff like that. So more to come on that, because I'm getting to the point to where I want to finish it completely. Not completely now.
And
So.
to
Finish it so we can come to Florida, man.
Exactly.
Before these tickets get expensive again. They've been cheap lately.
Yeah, like he had mentioned he's not a big fan. It's like, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not something that I would use. It almost needs like something. Tactile transducers need something to where, hey, if it's below -30, put them on subtly. You know what I mean? So you can listen to something and still get like the impact. But then once it goes above that, it starts tapering the opposite. Like the transducers get lower. Because, I mean, at a certain point, at normal, my reference, -15 or -10, I wouldn't use transducers. But if you're watching late at night,
right,
and you're watching at -30, to me, man, I'm telling you, you're just like, oh wow, this is like, man, I really am feeling like, I'm still hearing, I'm still feeling. I'm like, cool.
Okay.
That's
I'm getting those.
And what makes still is, how do you guys stay up late at night to watch movies, man? Because that thing has not been working for me lately.
Well, late at night is, when does the woman go to bed? That's late at night. Some people go to bed at 9 o'clock, so that's late. I still am up for a couple hours.
Now, I'm usually strolling down about 11 o'clock to the
about
theater.
Some people are more responsible.
I'm usually strolling down to about 11 o'clock. So Nelson asked, how is Corey controlling his home theater? So what are you using for the remotes, and are you just using the factory remotes? How are you controlling your theater?
I actually am just using the factory remotes. I'm in the process of right now. I got a AVA ordered.
The Ava?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which of them?
The what's the one called? The one with the red, the circle in the middle.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of it? I forgot the name.
Not the cinema remote. That's a cinema remote, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Are you getting that through Divine AV, or you bought it there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I look forward to hearing about that.
Yeah, I seriously need a remote, man. My Harmony looks like she's tired.
I had a Harmony, man, a long time ago, and I just could. I mean, it just. So I have a Bravia 9 in the living room, and I have a Sony receiver, the 1000 ES, right? And it was never connecting to what I had. It was constantly dropping, and it was partially my fault. I let the I let some of the Best Buy guys install that, and I didn't know what the hell to do, so I just returned it.
Yeah. So low to high says he's got two butt kicker advances and wants to go to LFE.
Yeah. If you have multiple, like basically this is kind of what I've researched. Like you could have a couch, and if it's all one solid 3-person seat, you could get one butt kicker LFE. But if you get any of the other, you need one per seat. And like the Crosons, you kind of need a minimum of however many feet you have, because those are like magnetic field. Like those are way more advanced,
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's why
order
they're so
those the UM10s. They're back in stock now. I talked to Parts Express when we were at Cedia, so they're back. The Ultramac
Oh,
10
yeah,
inch.
yeah.
So they're back in stock.
There you
So
go.
I'm gonna go ahead and order my 4 of those, and that way I can have near field right on the back of the couch too.
And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, you can have 3 versus 1. What's the difference? Well, think about it. You get one more expensive butt kicker, and you have to power it. But if you have 3 different ones, those still require almost as much power as the one big one. So now you need 2 additional amps versus just getting, one, better. And again, like like the Crosons, the way they work, since they're like plates and you're sitting on them, that is a whole nother level. That's like a
the Crosons are
way
just out of
more
my league, man.
accurate,
Well,
think
let's
people-
talk to somebody that's got
plywood.
Crosons. Mr. Chuck, what's going on, sir?
All right, what's going on?
How are you?
All right.
Did
I
you
haven't-
ever hook up the Crosons?
No, because I think I would have to swap around how either my processor does 4 subwoofers,
Right.
and I have 4 subwoofers. So I would either have to go to a mini DSP
Right.
and use Odyssey as opposed to using those 4 and using Direct Live. I don't even have Odyssey, actually.
Mini DSP uses direct, right?
Well, you have the Marantz, so you could change it to where you'd have 3 subwoofers. You'd have to combine a couple of them, and then your processor actually has a setting to where the 4th one can be an LFE output.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did know that, but I wasn't sure about the daisy chaining part.
Yeah, you're gonna have to connect
Daisy
like
chain
a
my
couple
backs.
of them. Yeah, like make 2 of the backs. If they're equal distance and they're spatially kind of the same in your room, there's
They're pretty close, actually. I mean,
yeah, they're
they're-
pretty,
they're I don't know, 8 feet apart.
yeah. And you could measure them, to see the difference, but because remember the more subs you have, like if you had a solid rectangle room, the only reason you have a little bit of a bump out, right? But if you had like a rectangle room, right?
I
4
took that
sub-
bump out. I took that bump out down.
Oh, it looked like it was less in the back there. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Mhm.
It's
I was
only
like, man,
5
you got a lot of
inches.
stuffing back there now.
Yeah, it's only 5 inches now instead
Oh,
of
okay.
2
But-
foot 5, 2'7".
So if you did like 4 equilateral, like midpoint walls, you would just EQ them all together. You would just use one subwoofer output, and that actually aligns better.
No, I wouldn't mind
mains.
using the 2 up front on 1, 2, and the
Yeah.
2 in the back. Daisy chain them for 3,
Yep.
and then use that 4th.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I would do just to try it out.
But like you said, the most important part is tuning it in so that it's not overbearing. And I
Yeah.
like the idea of, sometimes when you show demos, you want people to feel that rumble.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so you turn it
We
all the
went
way
to
up.
CD and we know people want to crank the bass.
Yeah. So, but what that does is that makes you turn your volume up so loud that it's fun for that moment, but you don't want to hear a
Yeah,
movie
you
like
ain't watching that. Yeah, you ain't
you know.
watching that. You
So
need
I
two
like the
presets.
idea of being able to turn it down, but get the feeling as though it's still loud as heck, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna switch over to my phone and I'll show you what I've done so far.
Oh, there we go. We got a 2 for tonight. Look at this.
Damn,
Look at this. We got a
man.
2 for
I gotta
tonight.
sign out of this, right?
See, look,
Yeah,
he's like, no,
Yeah, you
I
could just
ain't no
jump on your phone and
Don.
mute this one.
He said, you didn't call me out.
You got a 2 for
He's like,
tonight.
yeah, exactly. He's like, no. I don't think you understand.
I thought I was going to be able to go watch the 3rd and 4th episode of Adolescence, but Chuck was like, "Oh no."
Check. We should cut him off. He needs to be on his own dedicated show.
That is
I can't
true.
believe you actually decreased that bump out. What did you do with all the space back there? Did you open it up to the other side, or did you just bury it?
He's
One
stuffed.
of them's on mute.
Yeah. He's
He's trying to
Yeah,
get it.
you got to flip the camera around, Chuck.
We should have went over this whenever in the green room. No, just kidding.
Chuck has done this a few times. Just
Yeah, I know.
Giving us the update.
Yeah.
So Corey, definitely appreciate you coming on the show and showing your theater, man. I listened to those Focals when they had them at M-Wave, man. Those are some great sounding speakers. They really are.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, man.
I need to make that drive down and come
Yeah.
listen to it, man. Let's plan for that.
You're more than welcome.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. So I mean, did a great job with the aesthetics. Who are you? We didn't ask you. Who are you using for your panels that you have, like your sound panels?
Actually, the huge ones you see, they were actually made by them, made by Divine Audio Video.
Oh, okay, so they
Yes.
just
Yeah,
used like a CNC and did them.
yeah. They did an awesome job. They I'm still thinking about the ceiling. See what I'm gonna do for the ceiling?
Do a cloud.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cloud. I'm gonna do a cloud in here for sure.
It'll definitely help for sure. Now, is the room carpeted?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Actually, it's carpeted, and I put some a couple rugs down. I put a black rug up toward the front for the reflections, and I had to put my red in here.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Kansas City red, is it?
No, they haven't, man. It's pretty rough on them right now. So
It's not as rough as Miami. I can tell you that now. They're about to they're getting run over.
they putting up the same L's now.
Yeah, they're 0-3 right now. Them Dolphins.
Oh wow! Oh, that's right. The game on tonight. You're right.
Yeah, it's over. Over. The Bills are looking good, though. I gotta admit.
Man, I see them going all the way this year.
No, sir.
Hey,
The
how do I
Ravens.
get back on here on my phone? I see my camera. I hit setting. I flipped it around. But how do I get back to my phone being on your channel?
So it looks like you got to dial in again, right?
Yeah, you got to dial in.
You gotta
I gotta
click
dial
the
in.
link. Yeah,
Oh.
and jump in.
There's one of them. Hold on. Because I see.
Nah, it's not in the green room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
see if
yeah.
I got here
Web Studio.
on your phone. I'll send it to you in.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. You got it. You got it.
There we go.
Now I'm trying to get my phone to flip around. That's where I was messed up at. Phone. Oops. Oh, right there.
So go back to that settings, then camera,
Settings, camera.
and back
Back.
wide view.
Back wide view.
And then you
look
can
at
rotate
that.
your phone.
There we
Okay.
go.
There you are. Oh, I got to
Turn it.
rotate it.
Yeah, turn the phone sideways.
My phone doesn't do that automatically.
Oh, you
I
gotta.
got to press a button to make it turn.
Oh, okay.
What? I don't know.
He-
If that's
he's got
more
it locked.
advanced, or you
Well,
know,
you
you
know-
got a flip phone or what?
Chuck is
No,
like, I ain't got.
what- Yeah, it you know how you gotta find there's a button somewhere that I gotta switch.
You gotta find the button. Oh, we gonna be taking a vertical view.
Okay, let me see.
Hey, you know.
What do you got? A Samsung?
Oh, well, now we're looking at your seat. Yeah, that's
You got a
awkward.
3310, man.
Dusty. Senor Dusty says you got the Razor phone.
You got that Nokia 3310, man.
Oh man,
It's
does it have an antenna on it that's like 6 inches long, and you got to screw it on?
Did he lock up there?
Yeah, I think you locked up. Damn,
tough.
man.
Yeah, man, we should have just taken the vertical
Shouldn't have.
video.
We're
man.
gonna have to have him on another show, man.
Oh no, it looks like it. Wait.
Oh, there he
There we
goes.
go.
There he goes. Man.
So how do I get back?
You are back. You just can't.
You
flip
are
your
you're
camera.
back. Oh,
Oh,
God.
man.
There
What
we
is
go.
that?
Live
is
on
that?
air. It's
Oh
us
goodness.
again. Yeah. Oh man, that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, just
It doesn't
zoom
auto
right on
rotate.
in.
Like how you
There we
you
go. We
have
got
to
you now.
force that. I don't think there's a phone that does that. in
No,
the
you can
last, like,
set it
10
to
years.
auto. You can
Yeah,
set
you
it
can.
to auto.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, that's what I
you-
mean. Mine used to be auto rotate, but I don't see that button anymore.
You have the Samsung, right?
Yeah.
There's a setting. you
So
gotta go
in the top right, you're going to swipe down. Top right of your screen, swipe down, and then
Uh-huh.
the you should see in the second box. You should see Wi-Fi, and right next to that, you should see a lock. Click on the lock, and it'll turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you have it locked. I was gonna say you had to force that, like in the last 10 years. That's like it's always auto.
Now I gotta flip the phone again.
Now you just need to turn sideways. No, you'll have to flip.
He's
There you
talking.
go.
Yeah, there you
You're-
go.
Now you just need to go to the rear facing.
Now you got.
Yeah, that's what I meant, rear facing.
Yeah. That's
How do I get
Just,
to
just
Go to
tap on the screen.
settings.
Go to settings.
tap on the screen?
Yep.
Go to settings.
Oops. Nope. I'm not seeing settings when I tap.
Should be a gear. Should be like a little gear in
Like
the
a
corner.
cogwheel.
I got to go to the home screen maybe. Oops.
I don't know if they updated the app or not. Let me see.
Actually, when I did mine, it's showing 3 dots at the bottom.
Three dots.
Three
Yeah, they
dots.
might have
Oh,
updated
yeah.
it.
You have
Okay.
to be in the app.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Settings, camera, and
Oh God, Cowboys and
Yeah, it's like, don't-
64-yard freaking field goal. Like, yeah, nah.
Don't let the
That's
Cowboys
crazy.
give you. high
That's
hope.
crazy. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. That was crazy.
Oh, we lost Chuck again.
Oh man, he just figured it out.
And Donkey, you drive all the way to Chuck's house.
Yeah, go
man.
over to his house and
Probably be quicker. You probably get there
Hey,
first. before you figure
I might
it
get
out.
my theater done before Chuck gets his camera.
You might need to send a pigeon his way or something like.
Oh, man.
Chuck, I was giving
Okay.
you a hard time when you watched the replay.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to watch the.
oh, yeah. This thing is getting frustrating.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right, now you should
I
be
mean,
able to
it's
turn
funny
it
for us, but
sideways
yeah, I can
now.
imagine. Okay.
Bam,
Yeah,
there
but
you
I
go.
got like
Look at
such a
that.
little
Woo!
screen to
Don't
look
Yeah,
do
at.
look
any,
at that.
don't do anything else, Chuck.
Yeah,
Leave
don't
it
even
like
Okay, let me
that.
go. Let me
smile.
come in from the back, from the front.
Don't even move. Just
Oh wow! Look at all that room you got back there now. That's a
Now you
major
sneak
deal.
look
Yeah.
at your finger. Yeah, I was gonna say
You
we
got
don't want
like
to look at your
5 foot
finger,
extra,
man.
man. Anyway, you guys
So
drop a like.
I haven't
Drop a
finished the
like on the
back.
video for Chuck, man.
Dude, this
I haven't
looks
finished the
amazing.
back yet. You know, because I got to do a what do you call it? An absorption panel in this big square,
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha. Nice.
and then this section. My things are broken into sections like these columns. So in
Yeah.
between two, I did something. In between the front one, I did something. The front one.
Look at
On
you with the angled column, man. I need to do that, man.
oh yeah, I did that for the speaker.
Yeah, that's what I need to do for mine, man.
There's my little Batman stuff. And I picked Batman not because I'm a big Batman fan, but because the colors match. You know, all his colors are these blue and grays that I have. There's another, let me turn this other light on. Hold on. So you can see
Oh yeah.
my wife actually bought these Batman pictures, you know. But
Yep.
Nice.
and then over here. But these flat things, I'm actually gonna paint them black.
Oh, okay.
Just so that they don't reflect as much light because it's up here in the front.
Yep.
So Corey, he's got the JTR, so you could ask him about.
Actually,
yeah.
I saw all this stuff on Youth Man channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
got the other two are back here. So this is the wall. See how the tile that I had to replace?
Mm-hmm.
When I opened the
Doesn't
box, it
match.
was a different shade, a different dye lot.
Man.
So I had to replace 1, 2, 3, that half over there, this one here, and then another one outside. But 3 of them matched, and 3 of them didn't. So
And it's not the light reflecting the angle of the light, right?
no, they're different. I knew that when I bought these tiles, which was years ago, like 2016, because I did all the tile work in here. And it was a discontinued tile, and they had just enough for me to do my house. And I know some of them were different dye lots. So like the laundry room, I picked, most of it was one, but the few boxes that wasn't, I put them in certain areas that were separated from each other. So to get from the kitchen to the laundry room, you got to step over wood flooring. And I was like, okay, so I'll make the laundry room a little darker. You can't tell. In the back of some of the closets, you never look at, I use some there. But it's coming along. Like I said, all I got to do is a thing over there in the back. Finish. Oh, that's the main thing I got to do is my rack. I got a tall rack now. So that's why I got to pull everything out of here and
Go big or go home, huh?
yeah, I
Where'd
got to
you-
put a new rack in.
Where'd you get a 42U? What size?
Yeah, a 42U. I found it on Facebook Marketplace for $300. I think it's a
Nice.
red Atom, and
Okay.
it's brand new. But the guy I think was an installer, and I guess when it got delivered, it had dent in it, so he couldn't use it, and he sold it on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for $300. I talked him down from 500.
There you go. That's nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, when you
Hey,
get
the-
everything finished, we're gonna have you back on to do the full tour again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The front wides, how many degrees do you have it tilted?
Huh?
The front wides?
Oh.
What's the angle of it?
Um,
Is it 15, 20? How many degrees is that?
it's a weird angle. I just angled it so that I thought it was hitting me over here. So this piece here is a 40. Oh, I'm sorry. This piece here in the front, that's a 45.
Okay.
This one over here, I think, is a 45, but this one is like a 36-degree angle. It's kind of a
Okay.
weird, because I was just trying to get at the face. And afterward, I was looking at it going, holy crap, that's a weird angle.
Still looks
But,
good though. It gives some
does
depth
look-
to the
It
room.
does look
Yeah.
good.
and there's
Yeah.
That's what's cool about it. You know.
there's the 821s.
Wow.
And then in the ceiling, our grill is on it. I gotta take the grill, but it has the same tweeter with the Atmos speakers.
Oh wow. So you went all the RBH.
RBH.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 831s are behind the screen.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to hold off
Chuck-
on some of this. We got to wait till you finish.
Chuck went from I don't want to do no upgrades to getting the screen at M-Wave.
Yeah.
And look now, it's all chaotic in there.
Yeah, here's my old screen right there. I had to put the transparent screen in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's just a material. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
What about the masking? The masking still works and all that?
yeah. I got I accidentally buried the plug. I could feel it. I just got to cut it out and then hook up these wires.
Okay.
And there's a box that goes to that. Actually, is it?
So
Oh yeah, I think I just had the box mounted and then plugged in right there.
you covered that front with velvet.
Yeah, the whole front wall is black velvet.
So there you go,
That
Corey.
does look good,
Okay.
dude.
That looks very good.
Can't even
Yeah.
see the border of the projector.
See, and you can tell if I get up close, this is actually the border of the frame.
Right.
Man, you can.
And here's the wall here. But the colors match so well. You know, here the light is hitting it. That's why you see that little thing there. That's just the light reflecting. But you can see how the frame and the wall, they just
Yeah.
disappear.
It is gone.
Yeah.
What velvet
Yeah.
did you get for that?
That's Joanne Fabric, which is closed down now. What they call it? I forgot what kind of black velvet, but it matches Seymour screen perfectly.
Yeah. Seymour's got two different types of velvet. One starts with an F, like Fidelity Black or something. Like
Right,
that.
Fidelity,
I
yeah.
want to know
Yeah.
what kind of velvet people are getting.
Dude, I just got mine from Amazon, interestingly enough, and it matches perfect.
Yeah. I had another velvet too that I just bought, but I could tell it's not as black as this one.
Yes.
You
When I
know?
went to a fabric store, I compared two different velvets in the store, and I was like,
Yeah.
this one. And when I picked up the first one, I was like, oh man, this is cool. This is like jet black. But whenever I compared it to the other one, I was like, the one that I thought was jet black looked
She was
great.
great.
All of a sudden, I was like, whoa, okay, I'm gonna.
So
have
how
to-
Yeah,
did you stick
I
it
did the
on?
same thing.
How did you stick it on?
Oh, I got my own method. But like for instance, in this corner, am I doing that right? In this
Yep.
corner, there's a thin piece of I don't even know what to call it, but it's about an inch and a quarter thick, thin material, right?
Okay.
And I have this piece pinned over to this wall. I don't know if you can see me. Let me see. So this is one piece from here all the way over to here. It turns that corner and it comes back to here, right? That's one piece. So imagine this opening up like a book. And I tack it with pins to the top. And then on this end, I take that fabric, bring it over 1.5 inches, put that flat piece of material there and staple it all the way down the corner.
Okay.
Then I unpin this from the top and pull it all the way across and let it hang down. And the reason you pin it, because you want it to be even across the top. So if you make it even at the top here, when you swing it closed, it's gonna be even at the top there. So all I did was buy one sheet of, they use it in houses when they build in like a the exterior wall, like a vapor barrier. It has a little silver foil back on it sometimes. It's
Yeah.
about 1/8 inch thick, but it's hard. You can't tear it. I cut it with my Sawzall, 1.25 inch, bunch of rips. And that's how I staple the ends and fold it closed. And the same thing over here, you know? I just take that material and put it right in there. Put the material behind it, staple it once this is open, staple it all the way down, and then close it over the top and come all the way around. And over here, I actually used a piece of wood strip. You know, I still got to color my staples because I didn't go tight enough in the corner. But I did that to clean this side up. I thought about buying the tracks, but man, it's so expensive, you know?
Yeah, those tracks are definitely expensive for sure.
Yeah. So I did the way it didn't actually cost me anything because I had that stuff in my garage.
Yeah. Man, you got it looking good, Chuck. You got it looking good for sure.
Let me see if I can turn my camera around.
You just motivated Don, man.
I was getting motivated myself, so I'm ready for it. I'm ready to start getting it done myself. So
Don will be done.
the next
within the next 48 hours.
so with my one business, with my cookie business, I literally had. I was telling Corey this. So before this, you know, I work literally like Monday through Friday on my one job, and then I have an employee for my other job that works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then but after this week, I got a little bit of a break because I mean, I think I had for my cookie business, I think I had like 13 weeks of straight BOGO, buy one get one free. So I didn't have a weekend off for a long time other than going to Cedia. But yeah, man. So after this week, I'll have some weekends off and the end of September and October. So I'll be able to get some work done in there for sure.
Am I in?
You're in.
Yep.
You are in, sir.
If you have to ask.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. My volume was down.
Just saying, you know.
What'd I miss?
That's the problem.
When you ask where you in,
It shall not be repeated.
and leave it to Paul.
You know.
I missed that.
On that note.
Wow. It's been a fun show.
Hey,
Absolutely.
it's red light district time, man. It's on.
hear you.
So,
I hear you.
you know.
No, when you were gone, Chuck, I made the joke that I was going to get my theater done by the time you were going to get your camera turned around.
I know, man. That thing's crazy.
So no, we
that's
definitely
awesome.
enjoy you giving us an update, Chuck. Really appreciate that. And I apologize. I've been so busy. I haven't even given you a call for probably for a
I've been
month or
busy
so.
too.
Right?
I spent the week in New Jersey with my family. Then we were down there. I went bowling and threw my back out on the last day.
Oh God!
So I came home. I was laid up for a week because I couldn't. My back, I couldn't get it to. You know, I kept trying to push it. Every time I get a little better, I try to do something, and I'm down again. You know,
Back problems are tough, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's
Yeah,
still
for
finicky
sure.
right now. I'm trying not to overdo it.
The last time I had upper back problem, and dude, I bought a standing desk just for that because I kept like doing some, you know, like I don't know what it was, but yeah, I hate back issues, man.
I'm starting to get something's going on with my shoulder. I got to go get an MRI. So
Your left or your right?
that would be my left. I got to make sure it's a different person.
Okay. Then probably not enough exercise. You got to switch it up.
Too much shake weight.
Oh, man, every time I hear that is funny. Like, that was a legitimate workout thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
We agree.
The shake weight.
Well, let's make sure we didn't miss any comments or
We had
anything.
start comments actually that we skipped from Anthony. Let's get to them. With some of me. Let's see.
I got it here. Been calibrating my projector test reference pick, but I noticed that the different movies have Different black levels. Yeah, that's however they're mastered, right? Brightness and overall tone. How do you handle this? Me personally, I don't go back and forth between them. I mean, it's just like your audio mixes too, right? I mean, some of them are going to have a good mix, and some of them aren't.
Yeah.
So I don't. I try to put myself in the movie rather than worrying about stuff like that while I'm watching the movie, right?
Well,
So
honestly, I mean, gosh, see, man, I thought Don was the sales guy.
Yeah, but I mean,
that
calibration is a
that
science,
comes down
right?
to like
So,
tone mapping. A projector can only do so much, and that's where you start getting into like HDR10, Dolby Vision. Does your device do it? Does your device do LLDV? It gets super engine nerding, and that's where if you're trying to, like Don said, hey, I don't have these products, right? I enjoy the movie. I don't care if I can't see the faces in the best detail in the freaking Harry Potter ghostly figure scene. It's like I know what's going on, But at the same time, if you want to see the difference between your light scenes and your dark scenes, that's where your Mad VR and Lumigens.
but I agree with you there, but I still got a major difference between movie to movie with the Lumigen. They're not all static. It's not, they're not all, it's not all roses and butterflies
Yeah.
every single time. Between each movie, there's a definite difference.
Yeah.
Even with the Lumigen processing. That's why I say
yeah.
I don't
If
get
you're
into the minutia.
expecting-
Right.
Well, that might just be the mastering of the movie. Some movies
Correct.
are mastered at this brightness versus this brightness. I'm just thinking it's more of, hey, I've got this movie's a dark movie. I got it calibrated. It's perfect. Oh, but then when I watch this, super bright movie, it's like, everything was washed out. That's what I'm referencing. But
Yeah,
if you're expecting every movie to just be the same brightness, no, that's like asking every audio track you listen at the same volume on your volume knob. Never gonna happen. Just never gonna happen.
Yeah. No, and that's what I was saying. I mean, look, I can highly recommend, both processors, especially now that I've got to see a lot of Mad VR and I own a Lumigen. I would definitely say it's probably the best piece of equipment in line in my to make the most difference in my theater, right? So I can highly recommend them, but if you're gonna if I don't think that you can physically calibrate for as many different settings
Use
and
cases like
movies.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. To be able to worry about that. But
you just have to calibrate to the science of calibration, right?
right.
Get your delta to where it needs to be and where you kind of like it, and then the movies will just fall in place. I mean, if you go watch something from the 60s in black and white, it's
Yeah.
going to be from the
So
60s
the
in black and
Lumigen
white.
is the place of the Mad VR, right?
It's the same.
Yeah,
Well,
same. They're both
That's what I mean.
different
It's one or
companies
the
that
other.
do process. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But is there a big difference in price?
Mad VR versus Lumigen.
Yeah.
So they have models now that are pretty much that are close in price, right? So there's they have the core, the Mad VR core versus the 4242 or 424, I think, and they're pretty close in price now.
Okay. So they got 3 layers, kind of.
Yeah. So they just came out with a new core 2 for Mad VR. Yeah. So and Lumigen's coming out with a new Lumigen, which is going to be their top of the line Lumigen. But yeah, no, I mean, if you don't need a bunch of inputs, if you're not using the Lumigen as a switcher, you can easily get away with the 4242 or the 4240, and it'll work perfectly fine for you. You know, the Mad VR, the core did not include the what was it, that the AI version of it, the
Core 2.
and the what do they call that? What was the main feature on the Mark II? I can't remember. The frame interpolation or whatever. It would
I think it's the AI stuff.
correct. It would add frames for you and smooth it out. I can't think of the terminology on the Mad VR, but I think they are trickling that down now to some of the other.
I think with the core, you got to pay a little more money, but I think you can get that added.
Correct. Yep, that's what I was saying. That you can now trickle it down.
But that's when I start wondering, because I don't know the prices.
Yeah.
But then I'm wondering, okay, if I'm adding money to the core, how close is it to the next version? And what will I get from the next version that's a little more, you know? Because if you're saying, oh, for extra $700 instead of adding
it's
piece
like 8 and then 15 or something like
Huh?
that.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 from after the core. It's like 10, and then it goes to 15.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of the.
But to me, the core is already 8 or 9 if the next one is 10.
There's like one that's like 5, 10, 15 almost is basically what they are.
But if you buy the add-on is what I'm talking about for the core.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
Then I think you get up to 8.
Yeah.
I think it's 6 then 8.
Yeah. So the motion AI is
Motion
what
AI.
we're looking at for the smoothing and adding the.
Yeah, and I don't like any of the extra smoothing anyway. So.
And there's your Harry
hey,
Potter
look, they
scene.
even show the face. Oh my god, that is the demo. It's
There's
like,
your Harry Potter scene.
Slide
right
it
there
all the way
for
to
you.
the right, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, there's still a face there. I don't need to see who it is. It's like that's like 2 seconds of the movie. Like literally. I'm like,
It's like there's actually 3 people in the video in the screenshot. I thought it
But
was just
look
one.
on now with it like this, you can't see this person over here on the left.
what are you talking about?
Barely the person on the left right here in
You
this
can
area.
tell there's a person. I can tell there's a person.
Barely. For the 2 seconds that flashed, you can't hardly see it.
That 2 seconds will cost you 10 grand, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Even with the ending, you're gonna
that's
miss
what
it,
I'm
right?
saying, man. You know what? If you have to ask if it's in, can you see it? Can you see it? It's like, well, for 10 grand, I'll tell you I can see it. Oh,
And that's what this hobby's about.
yeah.
Trying to
I
taste the
appreciate it.
best of everything.
Like I
for
said,
sure.
And full disclaimer, I do own a Lumigen, right? So it's not like
yeah,
I
just
do have a
saying,
video
you know.
processor, so I'm not
No,
taking the shots at them.
Yeah.
Did it make a big difference for you?
Yes, yes. That I would testify to. Yes,
And which Lumigen did you have?
4242.
4242.
Yeah.
I
No,
was
it's
thinking about getting a Mad VR, the core.
yeah.
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 Man. They're cool.
It for sure.
Like
it-
I
look,
said,
it-
if you're
just like,
asking
I'm
about
gonna take-
I'm
gonna take Paul's-
last little bit.
I'm going
you
to take
know.
Paul's thoughts. If you don't know why you need one, you don't need one.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing.
That's
Right.
That's a
And
good
hopefully,
way to say
I
it.
don't think you need one because of that 2-second scene that we just showed.
If you can't
Right.
watch 3D, don't get a 3D player.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I
So,
can't even see it, so I've never had a 3D player. Otherwise, I would probably have it.
Right. So, it's like, if you don't know why you need it, then don't get it. Right. So if you're enjoying movies perfectly fine at the house and, you're not worried about, the tone mapping and everything else, and you don't mind, the fact that, you maybe you're seeing gray bars, but you don't care about it. You don't need it. You simply don't need it. Right. So, and it just boils down to that. It's your use case and what you're trying to what percentage are you trying to eke out for
Yeah.
the tens of thousands of dollars that you're spending, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I will say that for the money that I paid, which was 4 years ago, so it's a lot cheaper now. A lot cheaper back then, 4 or 5 years ago. For the money I paid for the Lumigen, by far the best. And I talk a lot about Kaleidoscape. By far the best addition to my rack.
Okay.
And you have the 424 as well?
4242, yep. Especially after seeing what I saw after coming back from Cedia.
Yep.
Because I'm excited all over again, right? It's like, man, this thing looks phenomenal. And I don't even have the top of the line JVC.
Now, you got to have somebody who knows what they're doing to get that working right.
So the interface on that is a little bit, inundated, right? It's a little outdated. You got to know where to go, what to do. But if you can follow instructions, if you can follow a PowerPoint, Jim has a PowerPoint put up on his website that shows you what to do. As far as calibrating, you need a calibrator to come calibrate it, SDR, HDR, just like you would for your normal projector, right? Unless you're somebody like Paul that likes to dabble in a little bit of everything, goes out and buy a spectrometer and everything else like that. Just then of course you can mess around with it yourself, and hey, it's got a reset button, so you can't mess it up, right? So it's really easy just to reset real quick. But yeah, so I haven't had mine calibrated yet, but it still looks amazing. I mean, it's definitely good.
So like percentage before and after.
That's one of those devices where
On your tone map.
30% increase, 30.
I wouldn't even give it that. I would just be more like if you tune your projector correctly, is what it does is it makes your darkest scenes pop. Like if you calibrate it to the best of the ability, right? A projector can only go one way or the other, right? You don't want to go to where the blacks are crushing, your whites are blooming, or whatever, Yeah. But if you get it right in between, it's like okay. So go to your projector and go to a dark scene and make that as clear as it can, and then go to the light scene and make that as clear as it can. But there's two different setups in your projector, right? But these processors will kind of compensate for both. You set it in the middle, and then it like compensates and tone maps the dark to make it look as good as it can.
So does so you own a Sony, right? Does the 5000 and 6000 I think were some of the first ones that actually started to come out with tone mapping, right?
Yeah, the tone map is not that great with
right. And for you, I think you would definitely see a good difference.
Yeah, for me, it's like instead of upgrading the projector, if you have already a baseline good projector, get a video processor.
Okay.
You might not need to go spend, except if you get a really good deal or you're just crazy about the next new projector, right?
Right.
Yeah. You'll get a processor cheaper than you will get.
Right.
Could you put a percentage on yours, Ike? How much increase you saw? And details?
Bro, I mean, it was very, very noticeable for me. I don't know how to put numbers, but it was good for me.
Yeah. So I mean,
Did somebody calibrate it for you?
No, I followed Jim. I did work with Sammy Prescott on it though, and then followed the instructions. I had some back and forth with Jim, right, the CEO. So yeah,
You could go.
but I
you
still
could, you
plan
could have
to get
Ike
it.
set it up for you, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it's straight up. Yeah, it's a very, very detailed.
And look, if you don't want to, if and like I support both. You know, I don't have the Mad VR, but I would love to see a comparison between the two, right? But if you just want a plug and play type of thing, the core is the way to go, right? It's just like plug it in. You got one input, you got one output, and then the GUI on it is so easy, right? The interface is so easy. You know, you can and same thing with that. You can't break it, you know. So so it's
When does the Lumagen new model come out? Because maybe they got a better GUI now.
this fall.
yeah, it's coming out
Towards the end of the year, I think.
towards the I think January sometime.
Any hints on if that's changing or not?
Yeah, they're
UI?
updating it.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're changing everything.
I don't know that it's going to be, you know, like a Windows type version, like the you
Mad
know,
VR.
the Mad VR. Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's usually set and forget, right? Once you
Once it's
get it,
done,
I haven't touched it. Yeah. So
yeah.
So Nelson says he has a Lumagen. It's worth it if you take advantage of all its processing and calibration features.
yeah, and Chris Darren too. You can have Lumagen send it to, if you get a Lumagen, they can send it to Chris Darren, and you'll
Yeah,
get your information, the type of screen you have, and everything. He will calibrate it before sending it. I didn't do all of that because I got mine in for review, and I was like, you know what, I got to pay for this stuff. So you never went back.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
Chris is also a dealer for Lumagen. So, you know, you can reach out to him. He'll give him the specs of your room, and
the
he'll
screen type, screen material, and everything, and he'll calibrate it.
calibrate
Simon
it for you.
Prescott might do the same too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
So
and the Dune player question got answered, I think, by MK. And
What about
Yeah.
the guy
Matt,
Jason?
yeah, man, we got to wrap up, guys. We're about to go lights out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going.
you ready to go to bed?
Well, yes.
It's
I have-
past his bedtime.
I have to work, you know, and be thinking, not just moving. Now, if I had a moving job, I could probably stay up all night. But man, if you're sitting
My wife's
there in front
having
of
a
computer-
wedding shower this Saturday for my daughter-in-law to be.
So Terrence says he loves his Lumagen too.
We got a bunch of Lumagen. Hold
I
on.
know,
Lumagen
man.
guys,
That's
yeah.
all the fanboys. They're coming to.
Yeah.
All right, since Paul's calling an end to the show, everyone.
We're about to get called out.
I'm
selling
calling
Lumagen.
it. Hey man, you hate on me next Thursday.
Please like, share, and subscribe to all of our channels, including Paul's Brews AN views.
Okay.
So make sure you go over and subscribe to his channel. And appreciate everyone for joining us. If you would like to be a guest on the show, please shoot us an email to hometheaterhublive@gmail.com. That way we can get you lined up like Corey and Chuck did a little tour. Chuck will come back today, come back a little bit later and give us the finished product too, and we'll go through the entire speaker lineup and all that stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure he'll be finishing his theater up pretty soon and be happy to come on. And I'm gonna have to make a trip up there once he's done with everything for sure.
Than yours.
Yeah,
I don't know. I got Abe coming over next week, bro.
Oh, I don't know. Someone's
So-
taking bets.
I got Abe coming over next week, so we'll see what happens with that. I'll probably get all the fabric ordered and everything else like that. So I might try to reach out to the Kinetics guys for a little like room evaluation. See if we can try to put something together for that. But yeah.
Yep.
What was that last question before we go?
Front
Front
wides.
wides.
How do you like front wides?
You-
I've watched.
You'll find them useful. I have
Yeah,
front
if
wides
it
too.
has it in there, they are cool. Like
Yeah, with these, I haven't. None of my stuff is really finished being hooked up, because I had to send my amps out. I was having problems with them. I haven't even put the other amp back in the rack, and I lowered my screen 10 inches, so I don't have it lined up with my projector. So I haven't been watching anything. I'm still in the putting together phase.
Ah,
So I gotta get that projector kind of angled and recalibrated and put my new rack in before I
Work
can
in
start watching.
progress. Yeah, I hear you.
So I'm hearing I don't know if it's the Lumigen, but I'm hearing a ton of content with front wides lately. But I'm watching a lot of newer movies too. But I am hearing a ton of content with front wide sound. So
Yeah, my old setup, I had it, and I used to hear stuff, but I expect this to be better.
yep.
All right. Well,
All right,
until next
everyone.
time,
Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Like I said, if you would like to be a guest
hold
on the
on,
show,
Corey, for a few minutes.
yeah, Chuck and Corey, hold on. But if you would like to be a guest on the show, please shoot us an email at hometheaterhublive@gmail.com. And then make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Tell your friend about us. I'm still on my journey. So if you guys can help me out to subscribe, I think I'm at like 850 subscribers or something like that. If you can help me out, definitely would appreciate it. And all of us do got some CD videos coming out eventually.
I do my video
Two-
editing.
3
got
weeks-
one dropping
in
tomorrow.
theaters.
3 weeks later. 3 weeks later. Stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Later.
And